Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to learn how to divide decimals by powers of 10. This means we'll be dividing by 10, 100 and 1000. This is very useful for money, for measurements and for our everyday calculations. And I assure you that by the end of today's lesson, you will be able to divide decimals quickly and accurately. And please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I will encourage you to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that anytime I release a new video, you'll be able to access it. And also, like, share, and comment in the comment section with any topic you want us to assist you with. All right. With that said, let's look at what we'll be achieving by the end of today's video. Today, you should be able to divide decimals by 10, by 100, and by 1000. You should be able to solve real life problems using decimal divisions. But before we dive into solve some problems, I want us to take note of the following rules because they are very important in solving decimal division. All right, the first one says in dividing by 10, or when you are dividing a decimal by 10, you move the decimal one place to the left. So example, if you have 0.5, assuming you have 0.5 dividing 10. So what it means is that you write a 0.5, then you move, because you are dividing by 10, you move from the decimal point to the left one time. So you bring the decimal point here, 1. Decimal point will now be here, giving you 0.05 as the answer. All right. The second rule says that when dividing decimals by 100, you move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So example, if you have 0.05 dividing 100, what it means is that you write the 0.05, then you stand on the decimal point, then you move 2 times the left. So we have 1, we have 2. You put the decimal point here and 0 here. So you fill the empty space with the 0. Like the fourth point says, add zeros if needed to move the decimal. So our answer now gives us what? 0.0005. I hope that is clear. And then rule number 3 says that in dividing by 1000, you move the decimal place thrice or 3 times to the left. So what it means is that you have 0.5 divided by 1000. This implies you write your 0.5, then you stand on the decimal point, you move the decimal place 3 times to the left. You have 1, you have 2, you have 3. So the decimal point is now here and then 0 here. So this gives us, you fill the empty spaces with 0. So this gives us what? 0.0005. I hope that is clear. All right. So let's move on to look at some solved examples. Together, we were told that we can get a clearer understanding of what we are talking about. Example number 1. It says, convert or divide 56.7 by 10. So divide 56.7 by 10. So mathematically, this means 56.7 divided by what? 10. And the first rule says that if you are dividing by 10, you move the decimal place once to the left. So you write your 5, 6.7, you stand on the decimal point, move once to the left. So the decimal point will now be here, giving you 5.67. Therefore, 56.7 divided by 10 gives us 5.67. All right, so let's look at example number 2. So example number 2, we have divide 4. So let me write it in mathematical statement straightforward, okay? So we have 4.56 divided by what? 100. So solution, we have 4.56. Then you stand on the decimal point. Because you are dividing by 100, you move the decimal point 2 times or 2 places to the left. So you stand here, you move 1, 2. The decimal point is now here. Fill the empty space with 0. You write 0 for the decimal point. So this gives us what? 0.0456. Therefore, 4.56 divided by 100, the answer is 0.0456. I hope this is clear. All right. Okay. So let's look at more examples. So example number 3, as we move to solving by 1,000, we have example number 3. So it says divide 123.4 divided by what? 1,000. Divided by 1,000. So solution, we have 123.4. Because you are dividing by 1,000, you move the decimal place 3 times to the left. We have 1, 2, 3. So the decimal point will now be here. Your 0 here. We have 0.1234 as our answer. Therefore, 123.4 divided by 1,000 gives us what? 0.1234. That's our final answer. All right, so let's look at our final example, and we bring this lesson to a close. So example number 4, we are to divide 345 by 1,000. So we have our solution. So you write your 345. Remember here, the decimal point is in front, just that we don't write it. This can also be written as 0.0, but just that it is not written there. So you have to take it like that. So we have 345 divided by what? 1,000. So you stand here and you move the decimal point 3 times to where? To the left, because the 1,000 has 3 zeros. You stand here, you move 1, 2, 3. So you move the decimal point from the front here to this place. Then you add your 0. So this gives us what? 0.345. Therefore, 345 divided by 1000 gives us what? 0.345 as our final answer. I hope that is clear as well. All right. So this is it. And I hope by now you know how to solve numbers or decimals when you are dividing by powers of 10. So let's look at our assignment for today to try your hands on. So take your notebook, you can pause the video, solve it, and then come back to confirm if your answers are correct. So we have assignment. Question number 1, we have 78 divided by what? 10. Number 2, we have 9.87 divided by 100. And then number 3, we have 4, 5, 6 divided by 1000. Then number 4, we have 12.34 divided by 10. And then number 5, we have 500 divided by 1000. The answer keys, we have 7.8 as number 1. Number 2, we have 0.0987. Number 3, we have 0.456. Number 4, we have 1.234. And then finally, number 5, we have 0.5. All right, so you can pause the video, solve these problems, and then come back to confirm if your answers are correct. Learners, you have now learned how to divide decimals by 10, by 100, and by 1000. And you have solved real-life problems. And then I encourage you to practice with examples until you feel confident. And if this lesson helped you, I'd encourage you to like, subscribe, and share with friends. You can also comment in the comment section any assistance or any topic you want us to assist you with. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye-bye.